So I'm still figuring out my schedule, particularly when it comes to Patreon, but it's coming. I promise, okay? I guarantee it. Right now, I'm posting at least one chapter a week, putting something on YouTube every day, and keeping this little corner of the website alive too. Patreon, Pinterest, and Instagram are still somewhere in the giant pile of things that I'm trying to organize without accidentally turning myself into a full-time social media manager instead of a writer. So, anyway, the new chapter is finished, which means now I get to do the fun part all over again, translate it. I also finished the first scene of chapter 5 earlier this week, and that one needs to be translated too. So, there's a pretty long day waiting for me, but I'm getting the hang of it slowly. So, one thing at a time instead of trying to build absolutely everything at once. It actually reminds me of a Disney book I had when I was a kid. I don't remember every details perfectly anymore, but Pluto and Donald were in a race. Donald had this ridiculously fast car, so he kept getting far ahead, but then he would stop, something would go wrong, he would lose time, and he never seemed particularly worried because his car was so much faster, he could always catch up again. And he did. Over and over again, he would race back ahead of Pluto only to run into another problem. Meanwhile, Pluto just kept going. Nothing spectacular, nothing incredibly fast, just steady forward movement until right at the end, Donald missed the win by practically nothing and Pluto crossed the finish line first. If I remember correctly, he was waiting for him at the diner with a milkshake, which I wanted at that time. But not important. So, for some reason, I still remember that story all these years later. And lately, I keep thinking about it because that is exactly how I need to approach Echoes of Fate. I could try to race through everything right now. I could force myself to have the perfect Patreon schedule, post everywhere constantly, write faster, translate faster, produce more music, make more videos, build more of the website, and somehow do all of this at the same time. And then I will probably spend all of my time crashing the damn car. So, I'm not going to do that. Okay? Because I'm going to be doing this for years. This isn't a project I need to finish before next Tuesday. And I don't need to win some imaginary race against people who started before me or are moving faster than I am. I need to keep moving, keep writing, keep publishing, keep improving things as I learn. And I trust that all of those small steps are actually taking me somewhere. Someday I'm wondering where, but that's not the question here. So that is today's plan. Translate the chapter, work on chapter 5, keep figuring out Patreon, post what I can, learn what I can, and then do the next thing. Maybe tomorrow I'll be faster, and maybe I won't. But as long as Echoes of Fate keeps moving forward, I'll get there eventually, one step at a time.